We all know the Backstage shop features some of the loveliest and rarest cars in Forza Horizon 5, and today I'm going to show you a grippy beast which you should definitely spend your Backstage pass on. And it is the Aston Martin Valkyrie AMR Pro, our grippy S2 class car in today's video. Welcome back everybody, I'm your favorite German potato. How's it going? Once again, I gathered my awesome, my OP Johnson Racing community in a recording session to showcase you this car. We have amazing people like Let's in here, the Danny, Zombie Jesus, and so on and so on. KC is in there as well. So have fun with these amazing, entertaining races showcasing you the car. You already see me in a fight with KC in my Aston Martin, and he's using the Apollo Welcome Pack Edition. Also an amazing car in S2 class when it comes to handling. And I can tell you that this Valkyrie is definitely one of the top 5 cars in S2 class when it comes to handling. So it's definitely something you want to spend your Backstage pass on, and in this video you are going to see many occasions why this is the case. So Casey didn't really have a chance to overtake us here in the beginning, and that's why we're already behind the Danny, but I was sliding there a bit. I'm just blaming dirty air there. That was definitely not my fault. That was, dirty air. Only the car, only physics, not me. Anyway, we are behind him. He's rocking the Expo GT2. So that was part of some kind of DLC pack. So a great car as well, but unfortunately a bit pay to win. And there Danny makes the mistake and we're right behind him. He says sorry. We take the chance to overtake him there. Everything clean, everything fine. So we overtook him. Now we have Egoism in front of us in his lovely Ferrari FXXK Evolution, and as you can see he's got some problems here. He's hitting that wall. I'm stuck behind him somehow, and that brings Casey back, but no, I'm dive bombing there a bit. I'm a filthy scrap, guys. I'm so sorry. You know, I lay off the gas afterwards as you saw, but it wasn't enough. Ego was already at the back, overtaken by all the other drivers, and then I just kept going, you know. Even on Discord, he was such a gentleman telling me, yeah, Johnson, you were faster anyway, it's okay, but no, that was my mistake, and I should have waited for another maneuver there. I mean, I had 2 more laps. Anyway, Casey wasn't able to get me afterwards, and I won the first race. The question for race number 2, the Vulcan Sprint, is now, can I also be that OP here with my car on a track that definitely features some more straights, even though the Vulcan Sprint is still the most handling-focused sprint in the game. We see KC rocking the BMW XM. I think it's the Forza edition. Very interesting special car. I think even one of the best X-Class cars, if I remember my old video right. However, Egoism rocking the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento in front of us here. Will I crash him? Will I smash him once more, just like in the first race? Let's see. But you can definitely smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. For more entertaining and educational Forza Horizon 5 content, welcome to the Johnson Racing community. Well, we also see some amazing smoke due to netcode. Egoism is making this mistake there, a bit wide in this turn, so that means we can easily overtake him and hunt Zombie Jesus, who's rocking the Elemental with some crazy acceleration compared to our Aston Martin. So also a handling but also acceleration focused car, which Zombie Jesus is rocking. So can we get him? That's the question. We're jumping forward a bit, and Zombie Jesus is even throwing traffic signs at us. So it's like the best days of Mario Kart. Yes, you find this now in Forza Horizon 5. But now you see, I'm actually catching up in these turns, but then I'm making this mistake. So I wasn't able to use my downforce from the last turns when I caught up to win the race, because I made this stupid mistake. And that's why Zombie Jesus actually won race number 2. Leading up to race number 3, oh Chihuahua, this track was built for this car. Or was this car made to drive on this track? I don't know. Anyway, this car is amazing here. Since it's so grippy, you know, so much downforce, there are no straights where the car is losing against all the other all-round cars of S2 class. So yeah, take this car on these tracks. And use VNX Let's setup for it, since this is the one I was using for the video. Like always, you can find the share code in the description of the video. Well, we are hunting Northy Dorothy in his Aston Martin Vulcan, so it's Aston Martin versus Aston Martin. How long will it take to overtake Norfidofi. Both of us take the wide line here, but I'm on the inside here now, and you know, I made it. I overtook Norfidofi after 1 lap. I actually, passed everyone starting from 5th, I believe, to, basically gain enough advantage, enough distance to the other people here, so that this should be an easy peasy win for us. And you already see the distance there between me and the others, so that's why we are jumping to the end of this race already. This is where the car shines and there's no competition. And when I say no competition, I'm only talking about the cars you've seen in this video. So there are definitely a handful of cars, let's say 4 cars in S2 class, that are better handling cars than our Aston Martin. It's still one of the best, but there are some other beasts that are totally OP and not beatable basically, but I will talk about them in my next video, in my best S2 class cars video, so definitely subscribe to not miss that one. And also welcome to the last race of this video, La Cantera on the Rally Adventure. So this car is predestined to race on the Rally Adventure. And we see that Norfidofi got the better line here, but I had to look out for the Danny, and that's why, I was in some kind of sandwich, but I survived against these 2 amazing Aston Martin Vulcan drivers. And this led us to hunting Zombie Jesus again in his Elemental. But my car is definitely much better this time compared to the Vulcan Sprint, which he won, if you remember right. So we are hunting him. I have much more downforce here, and this also leads to the situation that I'm touching him slightly there. I'm overtaking him because of that, so once again, maybe not the cleanest move here. However, he was really some kind of roadblock there. Norfidofi also overtook him, not due to this situation, but like 1 turn after that. And now the last 20% are between Norfidofi and me. Can he catch me? He's also in the Aston Martin Vulcan. He's very good on this track. He held the world record here for a long time before Marethu beat him actually. And can he get us in the last turn? No! He overshot it like a pro, and that means we won this last race of this video. Thanks for watching, ladies and gents. Like always, sorry that I kept you waiting for a few more days than usually, since I was fighting with that cold. Maybe you still hear it, I'm still sounding slightly nasal, so I hope it gets better, it's a very hard man flu. However, don't forget to smash the like button, don't forget to subscribe. The next video will be about the best S2 class cars in the game. Many people asked about that in the comment sections of my previous videos. And maybe you're interested in one of the other videos I'm linking here. Of course, they're related to the Backstage shop, just like this video. 2 videos about some 2 other great Backstage shop cars. I see you next time, guys.